The Constitution? Yeah. hmm I just wanted to mention, yeah, of all the documented evidence, yes, of your fraud, yeah. Amendment number 13, yeah. Section 1, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude except as a punishment for crime, whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. Now, you say it's child support. Yes. I say it's slavery. Yes. Because the truth of the matter is, right now, you've enslaved me to the having to have to pay your dissolution of marriage. And you've used fraud to accomplish that. Now, I asked you to remove your fraud. Yes. You don't seem to understand the importance of due process. And there's a good probability that the dissolution of marriage that was issued, yes, was substantially different in the petition than what I responded to. Yes. Now, when I asked you to give me custody of my sons, you have continued to enforce your fraud. You're getting sued for violating the 13th Amendment. Now, the 14th Amendment, Section 1, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, yeah, are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. Yes, it was that I was residing in Washington State during the year of 2012. Yes, and my wife did know where I was at. Ouch! Because you arrested me at the same time as serving me the dissolution of marriage. Now, as a citizen of the United States, yes, I want you to enforce my rights. That means I want my sons today. And I want to speak to Marilyn about where she wants to reside. Yes. See, no state, meaning Washington State, shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States. Now, for all of those in the state legislature that said we never made a law that it does what? Shall make or enforce. Yes. Now, what laws are you enforcing? Yes. Because of the fraudulent dissolution of marriage that you issued. Well, you have the right to garnish any and all wages that I have. And then you've intentionally obstructed me from being employed to any equal opportunity employer. Now, if I went through the EOE of every business in the state of Washington, I would say that you've intentionally obstructed me from employment, yes, of all of those that are obligated to enforce my equal rights. The equal opportunity employers. Yes, he does. Now, this idea, right now, listen, you piece of crap, you're getting sued. And as many times as I've talked about these amendments of the United States Constitution, yes, they are enforceable in courts of law. Ouch. Now, number 13, number 14, section 1. Now, nor shall any state, Washington state, deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. You decided to enforce a dissolution of marriage, yes, where my wife said I mailed it to him. They intentionally mailed it to two wrong addresses. And since you have knowledge that where I was in 2012 and 13 was my grandmother's house, and obviously she lived there for 40 years, it wasn't like they didn't know.